Hello Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. If you're not a subscriber, tap the button, hit the bell. Today is the 10th. This is the reading for June 10th and the week that follows. This is in regards to the solar eclipse and what's happening in your sign. It is your brother or sister sign, Gemini. Gemini is here to show up and say, hey, listen, let's bring a new perspective and let's not get all emotional about the shit that comes up. Let's look at it and how can we change it and how can we reprogram ourselves, the computer within, and really being mindful of our thoughts, right? So this is in regards to really changing and shifting the way that we think, the way that we communicate, and really not going into a place of fear, but rather for once and for all, look at it and now let it go. Give it a different story. And let's go on to the next chapter. Let's see the card that wants to come out. We do have the card of ancestors, and then I have the card of synergy here for you. So there's a lot of energy around you right now. So you may be really getting some, like you could be vibrating, or ascending and activating within yourself. And these ancestors through the snake, it is just the shedding of the old. It's passing down through generations. And if you go out in nature too, it's really recognizing the sound, the smell, the touch, the taste, and really looking at how everything is vibration, how we're all completely connected. Here I'd like to go directly to the book for this one card here. Let me find the book. Okay, for the ancestors, I just want to go, I believe that is passing down with the lineage of, you know, of your own ancestors, the guidance that is coming through. So I really believe in some way or shape that you are picking up the energy as above, so below, that is coming down to you at this time. So it says, in many indigenous cultures, it is believed that the essence of our ancestors inhabits many of the physical aspects of the land. In other words, they're in the trees. Isn't that funny that synergy comes out? In the water, the air, and the animals, the stones, their blood, in the very dirt and sand that you're upon. Next time you are outside, allow your senses to open to those ancestors who abide in the physical world. So what this is, again, it's saying it is completely being in touch right now. So there's something that's within you that is awakening to your ancestors. And maybe, you know, Aquarius is recognizing that how connected we all are. And this is the time where you're calling upon ancestors. This is the time where you're calling in down your bloodline and all the ancient ones. And you're connecting to, again, to nature. I mean, these two coming out together, it's like, wow, the green man and that. So, you know, there's a lot that's happening in nature. And then we've got the death and rebirth within the snake, shedding the old, which is exactly what Gemini, this is all about. Shedding the old, raising your vibration. To dumb it down, right, for myself, and just say, you know, this is basically what these two cards are saying. So let's go to the next cards and let's see what other cards are going to be coming out for Aquarius. And then I will also be doing clarifiers. So we have peaks of joy and intention. This is beautiful. You have two master numbers, number 33 and 22. That is absolutely, I mean, look at how you're reading right now with synergy and generation. We have the snake, we've got the energy, we've got ancestors, and then we've got two numbers that are master numbers, 22, which is for in regards to stability. What intention are you setting? And it looks like the owl has like a pen in its mouth, literally sitting on an egg. So it's giving birth to something new. And this is saying whatever it is, bring peaks of joy in it. Act as if that you already have it. Peaks of joy is raising, again, raising your vibration. I'm seeing Aquarius, you're really raising your vibration in anything and everything that you're doing at this time. And this is really going to benefit you during this time of setting your intentions, because as you really look at your life with complete happiness, as you're daring to dream that these intentions has already happened, or what's going to happen for you in the next 6 months or so, this just going to be incredible. It could be a lot shorter than that, but again, what I'm getting here with these two cards is that this is the most beautiful time for you to really raise your vibration, right? And do things differently. Do them, you know, through passed down loved ones and ancestors. Yes, just depending. And some of you are really shifting down through other generations, not just here on, you know, your mom, your dad. So this is ancestral. And this is saying, you know, really step into this joy and put out your intentions. You know, what do you intend? Because new moons, especially solar eclipse, it is all about setting intentions and setting the goals of what it is that you want to experience and what it is that you're already experienced. You know, be wise about this thing that you're writing. Again, it's the art of scripting. Scripting is in regards, you know, what story am I telling? Again, Gemini, right? What am I communicating? So let's see what is coming out. What do you need to release? And look at that. We've got trust and acceptance. And again, we have a lot of third eye activation here. So you are really connected right now. Wow, because yeah, of course you are. Because Aquarius, you're Gemini. So you guys are like in sync. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, absolutely. You're just trusting yourself right now, trusting your ancestors, trusting the magic and the whispers of nature, really connecting on all levels. And it says, I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. And that's the serenity prayer, right? And so this is in regards to, yeah, you know, when you look at the things, and that's just it. When I look at the things that I cannot change, then the things I look at change, because now I have a different view of the way I've looked at things, and I no longer look at things from my own mind, but now I've expanded on how everybody else has seen it. And now, you know what? There's no need to be angry, no need to be right, no need to be wrong. It just is, and now I'm accepting how everything is the way it is. And that's how we are able to release things, right? When it comes to a place of acceptance, you know, and saying, you know, we're all on a journey, whatever this is for you. And here you're just trusting, as you elevate, as you bring, you know, live from the heart and elevate yourself to this place of joy, to 33 and 22. Look at those numbers. And again, are you kidding me? And we have accepting what is one more time. So there's something here that is coming to you. So double acceptance. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. And yes, you are, because this one more time is coming and telling you to have acceptance for whatever that is coming on your journey right now. So one more time, having the world, allowing things to just bloom, right? So this is saying your world is your oyster. Whatever it is that you want to create, it's up to you to create it. Let's get a little bit more on all of this right now. And I'm going to go ahead, and I just wanted to go to the book really quick. So with this one, it just says, accept your life in all in configuration. Know that every moment, situation, event, value it doesn't seem like. Accept your inner majesty. Be present. You're magnificent and wondrous beyond measure. Embrace all parts of yourself. And again, we're seeing that from, you know, this energy. So you're just recognizing how everything, I mean, you have some really beautiful cards here. So let's see what is coming on in regards to, you know, tarot. Let's pull about 6 cards. There's the first one. Yeah, you're no longer looking through rose-colored glasses and through the illusions of what things are. You know, this is coming into this place of just really needing to go within. This is not what everybody else says, you know, their own illusions and whatever it is. This is you now cutting it out. This is you now coming to a place of needing to focus, letting go of emotions that have been holding you down and expanding yourself. So this 7 of Cups is normally the, you know, not having focus, thinking, you know, that one is better than the other. Oh, which one do I choose? Ooh, like where, like that, you know, very scattered energy. But in this way, it's you're honing your energy, and you're just saying, I just need to go in, remove it, and just go within, so I can connect with the next phase, the next thing that I want to create, right? So the next card out for you would be this 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords would be asking, you know, what is it that you want at this time? This is, again, your own energy or Gemini energy. So being in 2 minds about something. When we're in 2 minds about something, the best thing to do, again, like this, is to go within. So the blindfold is saying, okay, I'm going to shut out the mind. I'm going to shut out here. These are the emotions behind her, and the moon of intuition. So again, this is in regards to right now during this new moon, is to listen to your intuition and to really put down the source, the chatter of the mind, and maybe how other people have done things, right? So this is in regards to how you do it. I just looked at the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So if there's anything in your life that was controlling you, if there was any bad habits, any negativity, anything that you've been stuck on, you know, belief systems, anything that's been passed down to you, any addictions, and old way of showing up for yourself, you know, being bondage to another being bondage to you, any codependency, anything of these natures, is just saying, you know, just to really recognize it. And again, these are things that we can say, okay, I have acceptance, you know, and I can just now let it go. And it could be that you're dealing with somebody else that you're married to, partnered with, or whatever, that could be in addictions or alcoholism, or, you know, somebody who's very obsessive, or it's you with them. Here we have a card of celebration with 33, which is joy. So it could also be that purchasing a home, giving up a home, and so forth. It's going to be different for whoever that is watching, right? We have the card of High Priestess here again with intention. Isn't that just beautiful? Peaks of Joy with the Twin Flame card, or the 1111 card. So again, we have 11, 11, 33, and 22 if you want to look that up. And we have 11. So again, we have 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 33, 22. You've got so many synchronicities in your reading. It's crazy. So right now what I'm seeing is that this is in regards to listening to your own inner voice and your own intention and setting intentions, or whatever that you're doing when it comes to a home, when it comes to a marriage, when it comes to a partnership, when it comes to whatever that is, whether it's a divorce, whether it's moving in, whether it's your own path, whatever that is. Because as you trust yourself here, again, trust, right? Because the High Priestess, she trusts her own inner voice. She's got the wisdom, as above, so below. Here she's become, you know, in regards to integrating from the darkness, bringing light from the shadow. And she's very good with that. She understands Earth has duality, is polarity, is the yin and yang, masculine and feminine energies here. But she's writing that book. That book is within her, and she knows how to tap into the Akashic records and bring it into form. And then it says here, with the trust is Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, trust that things are turning in your favor. Trust right now that and right now I looked at the time and it was 11:33. You really need to look these up. Not need, but you know, just look them up. And I know that I said 11, but that's a 2, but here it just comes up as 11. And then if it didn't, I'd have 2, 2 again. So my eyes are just going to these numbers. And then here we have 10. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. Just say it says trust the timing. And then the next 2 cards that come out here, 2, I have the 10 of Swords with acceptance, right? So yeah, accepting the ending, accepting. So there's an acceptance, whether there was a walking away, a death of something, a death of someone, God bless, if there was a transitioning of some kind, whatever that is. If you are transitioning from an illness, from a relationship, or if somebody has left you, you're just coming to this place of acceptance, and really coming into this place of letting go is really the message that I'm receiving, and transforming your life, because it is the end of that. The 10 turns into that Ace, so clarity comes from this. The swords are down now. It can't get any worse than what you have already experienced, because you've experienced, but now you're extracting everything that you have learned in order to how to manifest and raise back your vibration by accepting anything and everything that has happened, right? So let's see. It's absolutely beautiful, because there's a lot of synchronicities here, so really pay attention to the numbers that you're seeing. And I have the festival. So it says creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Again, the word energy is coming out one more time. And so the festival creates an energetic, and then we have power symbols. So maybe you want to do some energy work like Reiki. That's a Reiki symbol here. So cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. Yeah, absolutely. Anytime we go through a death of something and letting go, and always doing a cleanse on a new moon, full moon is so beautiful to do that. Here it says, you are and I use this higher aspect of yourself to redeem your shadow aspect. So you are an I. Use this higher aspect of yourself to redeem your shadow aspect. Okay, so again, looking at the shadow and turning really things around, because it's through the shadow that we've come here to really learn and to expand. Okay, so I do have the rune that comes out, which this is the rune of protection. It did come its reversal. I'm going to go ahead and read that. Let me just quickly go to that page. I haven't brought these out in a while, and I was like, oh, I need to use these again. Okay, so here we go. So the rune of protection, this comes out and says, be thoughtful about your health and do not add to the burdens of others are carrying. Look carefully at all your associations you form at this time. If you see fit to become involved with people who are using you, remain conscious of that fact and take responsibility for your own position. Then you can only benefit. Regardless of whether your enterprise prospers or suffers, do not be concerned. You may not win, but you will never lose. For you will always learn what takes place. Temperance and courtesy are the same use of this rune's protective powers. So again, there could have been some kind of ending, whether it's business, whether it's relationship. Clearly it shows an ending here, but it's saying, you know, don't worry, you're protected. And we clearly see that there's like this peak of joy and all these things that come from what has actually ended, because you're coming into great clarity. Until next time, hit that subscribe button, hit like, leave me a comment. Namaste.